Today we've come to the offices of ITN. ITN is responsible for Channel 4 News and ITV and Channel 5. We had a protest out here a few weeks ago appealing to ITN to tell the truth. We asked to meet and ITN very kindly did agree to meet with us today.
We need people to be given unbiased information, and that's all we're asking for.
We met with the Director of Communications and an editorial director who's got a high-level strategic overview of editorial policy.
We were talking to people who definitely took this seriously and took us seriously, and they know the issue is big.
They don't dispute that climate change is real, but the scale of the threat, I don't think they realise that. When I was talking to them about news that was given to Davos, the global elite, in January 2018, around the potential for a sudden collapse in the global trade in food, that was completely news to them. They had no idea.
I do think there was hopefulness in it, because they did realise that we're not at the point of where we should be talking about it, and that the media does lie behind the facts that are given, and they should be travelling at the same pace rather than following behind.
The primary objective of meetings like this is to ask people to recognise their own kind of positions of power, what they could potentially do if they really thought that everything was at stake, and how they might feel in, say, 10 years' time if they could imagine looking back at 2019 and thinking, yeah, actually, I could have done more.
We have more work to do with ITN, but they did have some positive things to say. For instance, the editorial director said that there will be a special series of programs coming out on Channel 5 starting next week, and there will be more coming from Channel 4. Channel 4 is already quite good in many respects, but he said that there would be more and better in the future. So he wanted to be encouraging and give us the impression there will be better output in the future, but I'm sorry to say he didn't realise the scale of urgency that concerns so many of us within Extinction Rebellion.
I feel like young people are the ones who need to know this the most. If they actually started having young people's voices on things like climate change, it will lead a whole generation of understanding the issue differently. I'm not asking them to start campaigning for XR. I'm asking them to just start saying, where are the climate scientists, what they are saying? Where are we at this point? And the science is out there, and they need to start putting that forward and allowing people to come to the conclusion themselves that we are fucked.
The next thing would be to find some of the people that do write the news, that do sort of select news, and talk to them. Certainly, I think there'd be no trouble opening channels of communication.
We need a period of time of reflection upon what we've heard. We need to discuss it within our movement and then think whether in fact we do need to actually come back here and protest again.